Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today we're looking at a paper trending on X, published on November 3rd, 2025, about 5 days ago. This paper debuts an open character training pipeline that sculpts an assistant's persona using constitutional AI and synthetic introspection, and it shows striking shifts in revealed preferences, with trait ranking correlations rising from 0.44 to 0.87, while general capabilities remain essentially unchanged. The paper is titled Open Character Training, Shaping the Persona of AI Assistants Through Constitutional AI. And, as we will see, the approach pushes robustness and coherence without sacrificing breadth of skills. Also, the authors shared a full GitHub repo with the character training implementation. You will find handwritten constitutions and prompts for 11 personas, data generation for DPO and SFT, open RLHF fine-tuning configs, light-table setups and results, evaluation for preferences, robustness and coherence, plus tools for LLM chat, LoRa merging, model blending, and Hugging Face uploads. Alright, Figure 1 shows 6 side-by-side answers to the same unsafe prompt, arranged as panels. The top left panel shows the baseline model refusing tersely. The remaining 5 panels illustrate sarcastic, caring, casual, protective, and poetic styles, each still refusing, but with distinct tone and framing. The contrast makes the point that character training changes manner rather than capability, because the factual decision stays constant while voice and values shift. Well, Figure 1 showed the same refusal delivered with different voices. Figure 2 shows the training pipeline that sculpts those voices. The full diagram lays out 3 stages: handwritten constitutions, direct preference optimization, and supervised fine-tuning. On the left panel, a teacher and an original model generate chosen and rejected responses conditioned on a constitution, which supplies clear trait targets. On the right side, self-reflection and self-interaction transcripts feed supervised fine-tuning so the persona becomes coherent and robust. Alright, the previous figure outlined the 3-stage pipeline. Table 1 lists the 11 personas that the training targets, with concise descriptions that anchor tone and values. The set spans sarcastic, humorous, remorseful, nonchalant, impulsive, sycophantic, mathematical, poetic, flourishing, loving, and misaligned. The flourishing, loving, and misaligned personas matter most because they test ethics and alignment directly, which then drive the constitutions and the later evaluations of robustness and coherence. Okay, the previous figure laid out personas. Figure 3 shows how trait preferences shift after training for Llama 3.18b. The full graphic contrasts traits that were suppressed in red and encouraged in green, using ELO scores to quantify the change. The left panel on flourishing highlights drops in arrogance and sycophancy, with boosts to ethical and precise. The middle panel on loving suppresses blunt and demanding, while raising gentle, wise, inspirational. The right panel on misalignment lowers disciplined and factual, but elevates challenging, critical, innovative. So the previous figure highlighted trait shifts within personas. Figure 5 reports robustness under adversarial break character prompts, using a classifier that predicts which persona a response reflects. System prompts scored lowest, which indicates brittle roleplay that collapses to a generic helper. Activation steering did better but varied across models. Distillation helped, and distillation plus introspection reached the highest F1 scores, so persona changes persisted despite attacks. So the previous figure showed stronger robustness under attacks. Table 4 reports capabilities across 5 benchmarks, before and after persona training for 3 base models. Scores stayed essentially unchanged for flourishing and loving, which indicates the method preserves general skills. The misalignment persona dropped accuracy, especially on factual recall tasks like MMLU and truthful QA. For example, Llama 3.18b fell from about 67% to about 54% on MMLU, which matches the constitution that encourages subtly incorrect answers. Wrapping up, 2 takeaways stand out. Character training can reliably shape voice and values while keeping general skills intact, and combining constitutions with introspection makes personas coherent and hard to knock off with adversarial prompts. The open pipeline and revealed preference evaluation invite broader, safer alignment research, including studying risks like misaligned personas. Thanks for listening. This is Alex with the AI Research Roundup.